And if you're not careful, workplace politics will make you leave a job. There are so many people that have left corporate America because of workplace politics. And it's like, if you don't know how to navigate different types of people and personalities, it will weigh on you. And it is a little bit like high school. Like sometimes it does feel like high school, or depending on what kind of background you came from, like if you came from like a rough environment or like a hood environment, just call it what it is, it can be like that. So like understanding like how to navigate, and what I mean by that is like people play the same type of games, it's just dressed up a little differently. Like, and it's so funny because a lot of times it's like people be like nice nasty in corporate, or like the passive aggressiveness, or like the weaponizing incompetence, like all the things. So you really got to understand, like, one, how to do your job, and then two, how to navigate the corporate landscape. Otherwise, you will not last. Like, you will not make it because it'll weigh on you.
Yeah, I mean, corporate politics is tough. It's tougher than most people think. And the funny thing is that corporate politics gets tougher the higher you go up. So let's say you start off in the banking world and you're a teller, right? Kind of an entry level position. Corporate politics is there. But then as you move up to maybe a loan officer, corporate politics gets thicker, tougher. You go into management level, it gets even tougher. You go into the executive level, even tougher. So if you can't handle it at the lower levels, you're never going to handle it at the top. It is a difficult beast. And corporate politics, understanding how to play the game, what happens behind closed doors, old article, old book, How to Swim with Sharks and Not Be Eaten Alive, it is absolutely essential. So understanding how to navigate it on a lower level is essential as you continue to go up, assuming that's what you want to do. Being in corporate is not just about doing a really, really good job. You have to learn to play the game too, right? And so corporate politics is simple. It kind of goes into a few buckets. One is about relationships, understanding and preserving, fostering excellent, strong, valuable relationships. If you don't have that, then you're never going to make it. Another thing is being able to influence people, right? You've got to be able to influence customers, coworkers, peers, subordinates, people of all different levels within the organization. You've got to have strong influence. And then as far as perception, you have to know how people perceive you, right? What do you want people to think of when they say your name? If they say Mike Smith, oh, hard worker. Oh, sharp worker. Oh, great with customers, dedicated, hardworking, goes above and beyond, knows their stuff, right? What is the perception that they are receiving when they hear your name? I mean, corporate politics can make or break you. It is essential. It is absolutely essential to your success. So just a few things that I'll say in order to help you navigate the politics of corporate America. One is that you need to learn how to observe, right? Learn how to observe and understand the environment before you get in there too deeply. Sometimes we like to get in there and we just jump right in, right? We jump right in and start providing our opinion. And some of us have strong opinions, right? Get in there and we want to take over this and lead this program and maybe say or do some things that isn't the best thing for us. The most important thing day one is you want to get in there and observe. Observe your surroundings. Observe the people that are there. Observe how things are done, how things are treated. Observe is essential before you act, before you do anything. And number two, I mentioned about building genuine relationships. Sometimes we get in there and we don't want to talk to people. We don't want to talk to colleagues. We want to be friends with the ones that we want to be friends with, but don't want to be friends with other people because we don't like them. We think that person doesn't like us. And so we fail to build genuine relationships. Genuine relationships. It's absolutely essential, right? Staying professional. Essential. Absolutely essential to you understanding corporate politics, right? Learning how to be influential, learning the power of influence. And I'll tell you, some people try to use their titles as influence, right? They try to say, well, I'm the supervisor now. Well, I'm the lead now. Well, I'm the manager now. And because you have this title, you think that people should automatically follow you. No, you have to learn the power of influence. You have to learn the power of influence. And then the last two things that I'll say is that we have to learn to pick our battles. Too many times we get in there and we want to fight every single battle. Fight it, fight it, fight it. If you don't like it, you don't agree with it, you want to raise your hand. If someone says something that you didn't like, you want to raise your hand. If someone did something that you don't like, you want to raise your hand. Every battle can't be fought. Learn how to pick your battles wisely. Stop trying to fight every damn fight that's in the job. Stop trying to fight every person that's at the job. Stop trying to fight every situation. You got to learn to fight your battles. Pick your battles wisely, right? Find out what hill you want to die on, right? Not every battle is worth fighting. And then the last thing I'll say is CYA. Cover your own ass, right? Learn how to protect yourself. You'll see in corporate America how they'll have CC, 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 and you wonder why all of these people are CC'd on this email. Why are they copied on this message? Because it's always about CYA. You have to learn how to cover your ass in all different aspects of your job. Sometimes we get out there and we just do it. Sometimes we just say it, right? Learn how to protect your ass. It's a good article to read, good book. Learn how to swim with sharks, right? Without being eaten alive. Sometimes you got to get your ass out of the water. You can't save everyone. That's part of corporate politics. Learn it, you'll be successful. If you don't, you'll fail. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks a bunch.